Long last, it is time for us to put an end to this game! Seriously, every time I kept playing this game, it just made me want to go back and play Resident Evil 2 instead. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this last bit of the game out of the way.
Spring break! Woo!
Woo! Spring break! Also, how's it going?
Fine enough.
That's good to hear. So, it's just a matter of the loading. As always, it's the loading. Come on, you're almost there. There we go.
When
Let's double check our equipment.
we were going to get the vaccine to find Carlos and stuff.
Because of course we all know that the city will not get nuked if, and as Tyrell said, this is a very big if, we are able to secure the vaccine. So of course
We'll find the vaccine up ahead.
Oh, do I not have any more rounds? Hold on. One sec there, Tyrone. For the last time, it's not Tyrone, it's Tyrell. Anyway, Tyrone. Let me just grab these goodies, because I get the feeling, if memory serves, we are gonna have to deal with fun times soon. Also, I love the fact I can no longer run.
Sure you don't need to stop?
Stop and do what? I got your back.
All right, let's get this done.
That was clearly not the same weapon I was wielding, but whatever. Guess who's not dead yet?
Now! Keep going. We're almost there.
No! I'll never forget you, Tyrone. It's Tyrell. You shit him.
Press F to pay respects.
Absolutely. And of course, big shock of all shocks, frame rate's going to shit, according to the stream, so take that for what you will. It's not terribly bad, it's still bad. So I am pretty sure. Oh.
Okay,
Not
well,
real.
looks like we don't have water treatment plant unless that's later.
I think we have a slightly different puzzle we have to do. Also, you're not real. Good to know. 2 ways to go. Let's clear out this floor before moving onward. So it would be nice if we had some...
It would be nice if we had some inventory space.
Well,
Well,
there's a box right there.
I know, but may as well see. I was hoping there would be some explosive powder so that way I could combine it. But first off, Nest 2 employee regulations. Attention Nest 2 employees. The objective of the T-Virus Research Facility differ from those of Umbrella's main Nest facility. Here we focus on real-world use cases which arise as new bioweapons are created and introduced, such as the need for T-virus vaccines and new weaponry capable of suppressing bioweapons. Some aspects of our work here can be dangerous, so it is imperative that all employees adhere to workplace regulations without fail.
Umbrella having regulations? Who would have thought?
Kind of odd when you think about it. In particular, unauthorized entry by unapproved visitors or the removal of work-related data or materials will be met with severe disciplinary measures.
I.e. getting shot in the head.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty close enough. It is a great honor to be a part of the finest research organization in the world. Keep this in mind and stick to the rules as we forge new and revolutionary techniques. You may not be dead. Also, we have a map now.
Here in Umbrella Corp, we abide by one single regulation. Omae wa mo shinderu.
Don't bother resisting. You're already dead. I don't know. I mean, the whole T-Virus Nemesis bit has its own issues, but football in the groin has football in the groin.
And getting hit by football.
Boink. This isn't... For the God's sakes, Homer, this is not America's Funniest Home Videos. But the football! The groin! It works at so many levels!
My groin!
Ah, my groin! Well, that looks fun. Chances are we're probably gonna have to go through there. We got all these extra bullets. May as well put them to good use. Let's see, what else do we have here? High grade, so we could make Magnum if I had the gunpowder.
No. It's called the Magnum.
Well, I'm sorry,
It can
but
be
this...
whatever he wants it to be.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid this is the newer one. They would have to fix it to Magnum. If only...
Lies and slander.
Of course, this whole game is lies and slander. Of course, that's the main objective. We lack what's necessary to do that. Essay on vaccine synthesis. On the roles of antigens and adjuvants in vaccine synthesis. Dr. Nathaniel Bard's the chief research of the Spencer Memorial Hospital.
Also, Jill has to do it instead of Carlos, like in the original.
Yup.
So, yeah. To most effectively synthesize a vaccine, both an antigen and adjuvant are required. The antigen produces an immune response, while the adjuvant increases the effects of such responses, leading to increased antibody production. By combining samples of these two ingredients, one can create a potent vaccine base. By processing this vaccine base with our proprietary equipment, a larger batch of vaccine can be created with astonishing ease. And what's more, my latest antigen and adjuvant samples yield unprecedented rates of antibody production, producing more than 1,000 times the yield of traditional materials. This not only makes it an effective vaccine, but also a potential way to eliminate existing infections. So it's not just a vaccine, but an antivirus as well. Also, have to do it. Out of principle. I know these are non-existent, but it has to be done.
Override key successfully generated.
What have we here?
A USB drive? What the hell is this? And of course, that will be necessary in order to move forward.
To begin
a US
synthesis, place the materials in the chamber.
A USB in freaking 1999?
This is still 1998. Then
Oh, 98.
they were still being
even better.
used, but they weren't used outside of like high-end things because they
Yeah.
were still kind of expensive.
Yeah.
Plus, not to mention, with a USB drive, you can imagine it would hold a massive amount of 120 kilobytes. I
Back
imagine.
Back then, that would be a lot. Yes.
Such a massive amount of space there. Also,
Well, then again, this is also Umbrella we're talking about.
It's not like they're gonna generate their own USB drive, like their own.
I'm talking about the fact that they kind of have access to, like, super cutting-edge technology at the time.
There we go. And the funny thing is, we still have yet to use our Mugman. Probably because when the time comes, we'll need it.
Well, Cuphead is about Mugman.
They sure do like to roll the dice.
Maybe I should have gotten you that. We could do co-op. That would have
Oh,
actually been.
you don't need to bother. I already have that game.
That would have been a much. That would have been a much better use of my money had you not.
Because I feel like people would make the joke of Cuphead being the Dark Souls of the series. Bits, what have
Dark
you.
Souls of
Override.
the Dark Souls of shmups. But here's the thing: that's not even a fair comparison because they're not in the same genre.
That's true. And I get the feeling, even if it was on hard mode difficulty, I would still be having far more fun playing that than, you know, trying to survive that whole section in the hospital.
Speaking of hospital, I still need to play Silent Hill 1 at some point. I've been dozing off on that.
For context,
for
I've
once,
been
it's
considering.
not a fake.
For context, Eizen, I've been considering doing a Silent Hill retrospective at some point too. I just don't know when, and right now I'm in no rush to get back to streaming, honestly.
Of course. Ah, my throat!
Also, if I am going to do it, it's going to be Discord only, honestly. I think I prefer that more than...
And Twitch, yeah. But you still have to find some way to record it and upload it to YouTube.
Well, I have OBS.
Oh yeah, that.
Hey!
How do you think I can stream?
Get
Also,
that, son.
yeah. Bet you thought you were hot, but now you're
Let's
not.
see. Isaac Graves' diary. The pay was generous. The benefits was good. Mostly important, they promised me I'd be contributing to the state-of-the-art medical tech research. For a university teacher stuck working in nowhere America, it was a golden opportunity, like winning the lottery. So I went for it. I made the pitch to my family, and we agreed to move here in Raccoon City. Well, hindsight is 2020, because this lab is a den of monsters who conduct cruel and barbaric experiments for the sole purpose of taking human life in the most sickening way possible. It's messed up here. The world needs to know, yet every time I try and work up the courage to blow the whistle, I then think of Penny and Casey, and immediately chicken out. To think that Umbrella owns this entire town. There was this guy they caught trying to smuggle out company secrets. They essentially fed him to one of the betas. Fed him! I saw the whole thing. I got my wife and daughter into this. I just need to do my job. Do as I'm told. If not for my sake, for their sake. But please, let this be a testament that I do have a conscience, and that I've just learned my lesson. Yeah, I'm sorry, Isaac, but at the rate you're going, it's all for naught. So let's see, we've done all that. So I believe, what else was there? Heading back downstairs and... Oh, right, the USB door. Oh, right. This is going to be a fun place to go through. Because I think I distinctly remember what's on the other side. And no, it's not this normal Zombo. Oof. That could not have felt right. That is exactly what I thought.
Capcom Game.mp5. Even though it doesn't exist, I don't care. Oh, they're hiding. Never mind. Same redacted.
Yeah. Also, oh!
Hello.
Hello!
I don't have my soundboard up.
Goodbye!
I don't have my soundboard up. It would take too long to
Also,
it would take too long
guess
to
what's a
load
good
right
time
now.
for?
You thought you were hot. Guess what? You're dead.
You are dead, dead, dead. You are dead, dead, dead.
For a second there, I thought that missed.
That one did. That one, however, didn't. Because the one thing I remember about those enemies, they take either huge amounts of ammo damage or high-powered weapons will kill them very quickly. And don't think for a brief moment I didn't notice you in the background. Damn it. Get back here.
Hello, Shadow Derpy.
Yes, I can imagine why that missed. God damn it! Stop! Stop trying to make this a game of shooting gallery. Itch.
5 magnum bullets to take out 1 zombie.
And it's only because of the first 4 missed. Because otherwise, it would have taken just 1 magnum shot to the head to finish him off. Okay, good. And we don't have the powder. To the item box. Dash. Open. Get. Nah, should be good. So now back in here we go. I get a feeling if I stay on the ground level, that will let me move forward. And stop showing that ass. I don't care if it's naked or not. Stop showing it.
Do you want to be banned from Twitch?
I think it does. You are fake. You, on the other hand, I think are real.
Yep, that's a real.
And yep, now it's dead. Normal gunpowder. Whatever here. Weaponry authorization request. Dear Dr. Emerson, I would like to formally request that the weaponry normally reserved in the bioweapons synthesis team be made available for any employees interfacing with admissions and dismissal of test subjects. These test subjects do not present the same levels of danger as our bioweapon products, but I believe that this weaponry authorization is advisable as outlined below. So these are the super zombos I was talking about earlier. Recently, some test subjects have developed a new mutation granting them very high regrowth abilities. Our team refers to these specimens as pale heads. They have been appearing with regularity, but the specific cause has not yet been determined. This astonishing rate at which these pale heads regenerate makes it quite difficult to deliver a lethal blow with standard weaponry. If any sort of system failure were to occur within our facility, we would be woefully underprepared to defend ourselves. For this reason, I would like to request that high-powered weaponry capable of subduing the paleheads be issued to all of our employees working in shipping and processing. This will ensure that in the event of an emergency, we will be able to quickly eliminate the threat and evacuate safely. Thank you very much for your consideration. Shipping and Processing Manager, Gabrielle Reed. Gabrielle. So there's one of the products that we need. Of course, we can't grab it yet because we don't have a free inventory slot, but it's a culture sample. Just see, is there really no... Oh, handgun bullets. And still 3 left over. Time to drop some shit off. It's time we drop some shit off. We be making progress, yo. Drop you off. Let's drop you off for the time being. And because I feel like having an extra inventory slot, drop off the extra shells while we're at it.
antigen sample. I'll definitely need this for the vaccine.
So what is the... that thing there. So now that we have that... Oh yeah, don't think for a brief moment. I didn't see you from there. That's all cleared up. What about in here? You sleepy boy? Not trying anything, but it does have something for me to grab. A scientist's dying message. It's happened. Our worst case scenario. The T-virus is somehow leaked. Under orders from Dr. Brad, I'm to manufacture mass quantities of the vaccine. I prepared a culture of the T-virus antigen. Now I just need to combine it with the adjuvant in order to enhance its effects. And I should be able to produce enough vaccine to save all the surviving citizens. The adjuvant samples are stored in an incubation lab. Test subjects are already working or wandering the halls, but I better find a way to get some samples while this culture is maturing. If I don't make it back, please complete the synthesis process. Try to find a way to stop this outbreak. It's the least we can do after setting these horrifying events into motion. I already combined the two greens. Oh. Hopefully... Ooh, acid rounds. Hopefully we can find some more stuff to back away from in there. Yeah. So yeah, it's most definitely not worth having just 2 bullets in here. So, drop you off, and then keep it as is, because we will need the antigen. Here. Alright, we already grabbed that. Let's grab red herb, just so we can say we grabbed it. No, already dead. What were you? Gunpowder! So great! That means we can, if we haven't already, combine regular gunpowder with other gunpowder and make even more bullets!
Man, so much back and forth.
I know. It's almost like this is trying to be a basic survival horror game.
This is exciting!
I believe I have the command as exclamation excite. Memory serves. There we go. Back to the missions we go. So, nothing else over there. Let us move downward. There's a couple stuff from over here.
This must be what powers it.
Hey, big shock. There's a Zombo there. Also, big shock. It's dead. Ooh. Free healing. I will take it. Push it, push it, push it. Push it, push it, push it. And power's been restored. Check. Nope, we should be good. Save ship good. And then Zombos plop down from the ground. Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna preemptively get this started because we see a whole bunch of tyrants. That's not my main concern. Those are.
Jesus. Is this where they're made?
And let me guess, I'm gonna step forward, and before I can move in, gates closed, and I have to fight some enemies.
No?
Nah, I bet you anything, it's on the way back. Also, wrong weapon. Switch to that. And you are not real.
He's...
That
Ah!
was a bit freaky.
Game?
Am I still online?
Yes, but I can also see a little bit of your OBS.
Hold on. Hold on a sec. Let me see.
Hey, what just happened?
Game freaked out a
Laptop
bit.
freaked out a bit. Laptop freaked out. Let me minimize and re-bring it up. Okay. There we go. Is everything okay now?
Yeah.
Play a bit and we'll find out. Oh, what the f...
Sorry about that. Let's see. There we go. Spinning in circles.
All good.
Aiming. Okay. Jesus Christ. Laptop. I know this game is being a pain in the ass, but please, hang with me for just a little bit.
Out of the way!
Oh!
Oh,
hi
God,
there.
it's Las Plagas!
Hi there.
Yeah,
Also,
they have a
wrong
Nemesis T
weapon.
parasite in this game. It's basically the Las Plagas. Either the Las Plagas or the Ganado virus.
Okay, you know what? Let me deal with you first. There we go. Now then, where was I? Alright, dealing with this asshole. You son of a bitch. You sons of a beaches. I think. Were you the one, or was it you that was the normal zombo? Not that it matters, they're both dead. So, what is in here? Okay, good. Yes. Please. More aceto rounds.
Or acid rounds.
Jesus Christ.
Yes. There we go. Dragon back from that bitch.
Up goes the weasel.
Pop goes their heads
Oh,
now.
god damn it! Why we never have any inventory space?
Alright, now this is the most important thing. Is we combine that to make a vaccine base, and then once we use it in the other room, we will have what is necessary to move forward. But also, expression of concern. Senior fellow Dr. Frankel, please allow me to send my heartfelt congratulations to you and your colleagues at Umbrella Europe for completing Nemesis, a truly remarkable achievement in the field of bioweapons research. introducing a parasitic organism into a tyrant's brain to gain external control of it. How can I not marvel at such a wild idea? Yes, I'm pretty sure that was the best idea ever. However, from a medical perspective, I must emphatically state my disapproval of the shift away from established umbrella policy. By turning to the use of parasites, you are setting a dangerous precedent. Viruses can be kept in check. I believe an effective vaccine can be developed for any virus on Earth, with abundant funding and a bounty of samples, of course. Can you say the same for parasites, however? Doctors have tried in vain to develop a vaccine for malaria. Parasites for Plasmodium are far more genetically complex than the T virus. Jesus Christ, that was a mouthful for me to deal with. Whew. And to think that they will submit to control is utter folly. Perhaps in your country, consumers are willing to buy automobiles with no brakes, but here in America, they know better. Then again, I recall you have a degree in economics, so no doubt you've already devised a brilliant marketing strategy to win over the naysayers. At any rate, I look forward to your talk at the Forum in Berlin next month. In the meantime, however, I shall be exploring medical solutions to this,
Hubristic
problem you've foisted on us. My God, it must be the weekend because my brain is already getting fried and we barely started. Sincerely, Nathaniel Bard, pharmaceutical doctor.
So it's called the Nemesis.
So was there... No, that was nothing. So the good news is we can backtrack. Bad news is I'm pretty sure by now, since I've combined both the antigen and adjuvant, now is when we have to face against those hunters.
Time for die.
Let's make sure. Okay, so it's R1, that's the dodge button. And yep.
Here, culprit. Where's Carlos and his punch when you need him?
Tell me about it. I am honestly surprised I was able to handle that first try. Go me! So now that means if we were to go back up...
Well, now you can pick up those two items. Two items now.
Let's see. And yeah, it's just two, so let's do this. So far less backtracking for us to do.
Watch you come back here and two more hunters pop out.
That better fucking not be the case.
Jesus Christ. Now that you said that, that will be what happens.
I was only kidding.
But I still wouldn't put it past
But
you
you never know.
do something like that.
But you never know.
Because you want to know, but you don't want to know.
Also, now that you picked up the vaccine base, the music has gotten a little bit more intense.
Indeed it has. Also, thank God we don't deal with any tyrants, because we've already have quite the time and a half dealing with Nemesis. I don't think we want to deal with any more tyrants along the way. I gotta know, are there any more? Or any more? Took care of them all. Good. Don't need to deal with them all. They were bugging me anyway. Let's see. No. I was clearly in front of the box. Stop trying to tell me otherwise, game. Alright. Can't grab all those. Oh. Grab the acid rounds, because you never know. Alright, and there's that as well. Let's do... that for the time being. Alright. Moving onward. Wait, was it... yeah, I was the right way. Also, hi, Pan. How's it going?
Hey, Pat.
So now the base has been made. Now it's time for this puzzle. Gotta make it so all of them are in the 50s area. And whatever. It works. Not questioning it.
Synthesis complete. Please remove the vaccine canister.
Oh, sweet. We got a glow stick. So now we can throw sweet rave parties. If that thing wasn't showing up there. Also, I understand what you're trying to do, Jill, but I think that's a terrible idea. Who's to say you won't stab yourself in the neck while trying to release yourself?
Stab yourself to release yourself.
Also, let's see, right through here.
Also, have you taken that? Yeah, good thing you won't complete that thought. Otherwise, we would be stuck with that image for the entirety of the playthrough.
I already made that joke when I played the original game way back when. I'm not going to bother doing it now.
Hi, Nemi.
Nemesis second metamorphosis.
Also, let me ask you a genuine question here. Considering the pulsing thing it's doing, what do you think the game would be telling you to do? If you said, timing the presses at the right time, you'd be wrong. That's supposed to tell you to press and hold moving forward. What?
A large cache of grenade rounds.
This can only mean good things.
Only the best. Also, now I really need to think about inventory management here. Also, is that a...
Wait.
There was
Disposal Disposal Center protocols. This facility is to be used for the dissolution and disposal of test subjects used in Nest 2 experiments. The potent solvents used will ensure that any biological matter within the vat, whether it be living or dead, is completely dissolved and ready for disposal. Please follow all safety protocols when using the disposal center. Always confirm that no employees are in the chamber before beginning the dissolution process. Believe me, if there were, it's totally intentional. Always use the regulated amount of solvent, regardless of the volume or mass being disposed of. It's already been turned into nothing more than a pile of blood. Put in more! If a test subject reacts violently, do not halt the disposal process. Leave the chamber filled for at least 12 hours, then check for complete dissolution before draining. Needs more dog. So, you...
Gunpowder.
Explosives powder, but who's keeping track? First aid spray and high-grade gunpowder.
Yeah, this many items at once can only lead to pain and misery.
So first thing I'll do is grab high-grade gunpowder. And just barely enough that it caps that. And then I'm trying to think, was there anything else, or was it just a 2 rounds? I think it was just a 2 rounds. Alright, in that case, I guess we'll grab you. And of course, it's not asking for magnums, so for now, I'll put those back. Put some more into the chambers there. And I think this might be the one time we put the acid rounds to good use. So switch on over to acid rounds. And let us proceed. Says there's something here, and good thing I checked too. More flame rounds! For flame on action. Or excuse me, for flame on flame on flame on flame on action. Huge, huge difference there. Also, did I forget to reload? Was it just 3? Does that mean I could grab the other 3 and be set for that? I can! You know what? It's there. Why not? And then afterwards, I feel like an extra healing item would help. So yeah, let's do that. Grab the GG. Yep, that's the only other item necessary from there. Let's move forward. Also, it really stretches out there. Which again, if you knew to check that crate over there, why would you bother going all the way there? Also looks like someone really wants to die. Or wants me to die. It's definitely one of the two.
Oh, what do we have here?
Nikolai, don't!
You
The city needs that
son of a
vaccine!
bitch.
More than I do. I don't think the wisdom I've been trying to impart on you is getting through. Now, I know you can't put a price on life. But I'm in this business to get paid. So, let's make a deal. You go down there, battle the Nemesis, and I'll recall it all and sell the combat art. Put on a good show, and maybe I don't need the vaccine. Agreed? Good.
Douche!
Nikolai, you piece of shit!
Yeah. Woo! And let me just double check. Oh! There is a first aid spray and some handgun ammo. Ah!
You cock nozzle.
Do I really have to?
Oh, come on.
Ah, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Ah! You! Ah! Stop gnawing on my flesh!
Wow. Oh, you're still alive somehow.
Barely. You! Seriously? I think that's how everyone's feeling right now, man. You want me to be perfectly honest with you? Ow. We're still alive. Ah! Son of a bitch! Stop it with the nom-noms! Handgun, shotgun. Yeah. Leave me be. Leave me be.
Jeez!
Jill, is that you?
Carlos?
Oh, you're finally able to do something
You're okay.
now.
Let me spot for you.
Do I look like I'm okay? Do I seriously look like I am okay?
Jill, hold on. Watch it, you've got company.
You don't say.
I think you're supposed to deal with the
Hold on.
zombies first.
He's hiding behind tank 2. Now, rip that fucker apart.
Ah, fuck. Blech. How am I not dead?
And not just regular zombies, paleheads
And
too.
there's no other health as well.
This is a problem.
That's just great. Carlos?
Number 6. Yeah.
And dead.
And game over.
So clearly this means whatever health packs I've been grabbing, nowhere near enough.
I think mainly you kind of have to deal a bit damage before Carlos shows up.
Yeah, I've kind of learned that. But I think it loads me just before the fight. Yeah, it does. So yeah, if that's the case, we'll start with that. And did it? Yes, it saw me grab the flame rounds from earlier. Skip the scene. Ah, crap. Crap. Yep. Whatever. Whatever you say, game. So what you doing now?
Watch it, you've got company.
Plus, I don't think they were pale heads, just normal zombos.
Come out and play, shitbird.
Ow. So what you gonna do? Ah! You! Just tell me this is what kills me, because... it's not what kills me. Whatever. Taking it. Oh, so now you decide to do that. Whatever.
Probably the
Where-
jump in quality between this and the act and Resi 2 is because this wasn't developed by Capcom themselves.
He's hiding behind tank 7.
Kinda noticed,
This-
Carlos.
This was outsourced.
That explains a lot.
I
Outsourced to a
dodged
company
that
called-
shit.
Outsourced to a company called M2
I dodged
with the
again!
two,
What is this bullshit game?
but with the 2 written in letters instead of the number.
So, Roman numerals?
No, MTWO.
Ah.
Not
actual
that.
Here comes some more.
Not the other M2, aka the good one.
So Jill, stop it with the walking. You need to run.
Number 8. Yeah.
Shit. No. Where you at?
Saw him hide behind 4. Yeah.
I dodged that bullshit.
Well, at least the one saving grace for this for the remake for this fight is no time limit.
True, but is that really a good thing?
This probably isn't even the final fight with him. That's the thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll spoil it for you. No, it's not.
Because if it's
Also,
anything like,
wrong freaking weapon.
if it's anything like the original game, we're gonna have to fight him in the room with the Gauss rifle, or the Gauss gun, or whatever you want to call it.
You son of a...
Okay, that time Demi was just behind the camera.
Whatever. Plus, I think it took care of that one batch of zombies.
At least that one zombie is
and of
out of
course more show up. Why wouldn't there be more?
Hey. Two.
Some hide behind two. Yeah.
Oh, come on! Seriously.
Can I have some too?
No, you can't.
Oh, now he's angry.
That. Probably should not.
Incoming.
Damn it. Should have known more would spawn in.
Number three.
No.
I got this.
Do you though? Do you?
Not what I intended to hit. But I'll take it.
Oh shit. Still in.
Here comes some more.
Oh, really? There's more coming? You don't say.
Look out.
Rip that guy.
Seriously. Fuck off.
Come on, we don't have the healing items for this.
More incoming. Number two. Surprise, asshole.
I think it's working.
Yeah.
What? How the hell did that work?
Here comes some more.
Good idea. Yeah, probably.
Thank
you
fucking
Thank
God.
fucking Christ.
Here comes a crane. Use it to climb up.
Jill, now is not the time for this bullshit.
Come on. Come on.
Jill, get back! Now get on!
Oh, jeez.
Oh my freaking God.
I'm gonna melt this fucker into mush.
You can try. It won't change a damn thing, but you are welcome to try.
Okay, I'll meet you up ahead.
Nikolai?
That.
Where did you go?
Question I've been asking myself all day.
I have to get that vaccine back.
Please let there be items.
There are. Let's see. First aid spray there. Weapon spec sheet. XXXXX redacted. Project title: Ferromagnetic Infantry Use Next Generation Railgun. Guess what we're going to be using in the next boss fight. Development codename: Fing.
Thing.
Developer. Nest 2 lead researcher Cornell Garner. Assisting developers, the United States Army. Ammo caliber 60 millimeters. Muzzle velocity 6,000 ms per second, which is probably meters per second. Whatever. Project objective: suppression of new bioweapons in case of an outbreak. Additional notes: extreme firepower provides the secondary benefit of completely obliterating the target, leaving no trace behind. Users' feedback: this thing is totally rad! Tyrants out of line? Just give them the finger and problem solved. Har, hardy, har, har, har. Packs the firepower we need. It would be even better if there was a way to control the output. Mobility may prove to be a bit problematic in the field. Perhaps its platform could be refined. It requires multiple power sources, may be difficult to secure in practice. Could you consolidate to a single power source? Give me that healing item. Also, according to this, there are more stuff to grab. Nemesis down. So, gimme. Nothing. Grab that. Let's put you away, put you away.
Probably, since this is technic. Did somebody say max power?
Indeed. Also, hi, Constantine.
Might as well bring the mixed herb as well. I'd have to put something away though. Also,
I want to bring the Magnum into this. Yeah, I'd say for now that's good enough. Especially since it was just that one. Also, here's our battlefield.
It's done. Give me the vaccine, you greedy son of a bitch.
No. You bring money. I like money. We shall make ours an ongoing arrangement. Now drop the gun!
And of course, course, because of convenient reasons, once again he's able to leave, and now it's time to
For final nemesis.
down for fuck's sake.
Have you ever seen anything so incredible? The data on this would be worth millions. But, well, you know how it is. City's about to explode, and you can't put a price on life. Good luck!
Nikolai!
He is right about one thing. You can't put a
Go
price
after
on
Nikolai.
life.
He's got the
In that case,
vaccine.
Nikolai's life. It's not
What
even
about
worth
you?
spit.
We're running out of time. I've got this.
I know you do.
She's a member of STARS, after
Look.
all.
Just so you know, this is the last fucking time.
Indeed.
Opening compartment.
Now we're talking.
Let's fire it at this son of a bitch.
Cooldown in progress. Please reactivate power sources.
Oh good, the battery puzzle's still fucking here.
Yep.
Man, Jill must be hella strong if she's able to lift that.
She's
Oh,
a member
yeah,
of
she is.
STARS.
She's not a member of STARS for nothing. Ow. That's a great way to start this round.
How's that?
Now we bought ourselves some time. Let's recharge this bad boy.
2 power sources remaining.
There's more than one.
Oh yeah!
There was more than one
This
in
would
the
not
original
be
game
that
too.
easy.
There was more than one battery in the original game too. There were like 3.
Yeah. And coincidentally, there are 3 you need to push here. Alright, so let's do that.
I'm gonna put you right back on your ass.
And of course it would be spitting acid at me. Why wouldn't it be? What you gonna do? What you gonna do, bad boy? What you gonna do when I come for you?
Bring on the ominous Latin choir. This really hurts.
Good. Fuck you.
My hearts, all 50 of them.
Powering
You think I
up.
don't know how to fuck you up?
Oh, but we got one final message to give him.
You want stars? I'll give you stars.
Come on! Next time, take the fucking hit!
When Jill says no, god damn it, she means no.
And that railgun also conveniently opened the way
Good
forward.
riddance.
You'd think so, but no.
Nemesis down.
down.
No, we still got a chopper to fight yet.
Plus, I'm pretty sure there was a hell of a lot of items to grab here. Not that it matters, because I'm pretty sure there's only... Okay, I technically lied. That was a tough boss fight. It's not the final one, because there's one last boss fight.
Okay, now why is the place blowing up?
Can't let Nikolai get away with that vaccine. I hope Carlos managed to stop him. I can still catch him.
I'm just gonna smile and nod. We didn't see what we thought we saw.
Oh no.
You're not going to stop. Promised you this, didn't I?
No!
Asshole!
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
No. Don't care. My client ordered me to reduce Umbrella to rub.
10 minutes until missile
Ah.
impact.
The missile has launched. And that is my cue. Goodbye, Miss Valentine. Shame you didn't listen to me when you had the chance.
But yeah, here's the true final boss.
Shoot him!
I can't! I'll hit you!
Do it! You have to! There's no other way. Take the shot!
So hope your aim is nice and true.
Hey, I told you I couldn't leave you in a Carlos's world. That would just be too cruel. What about him?
Well, we could kill him, but that would be taking the easy way out.
There's a price tag for everything. Even letting the world burn.
Who are you working for?
I'll tell you, if you get me out of here. I'll pay you whatever you want. You're a fool. You're a fool! If I die, you'll never find out the truth.
I don't mind a little detective work.
Hell yeah. Who's the bitch now? Leave him with a gun with a single bullet and a small med kit. He
Joe,
chooses his fate.
You alright?
I still have yet to play Shadowrun Returns. I have the game.
Also, I hope you're good at piloting that helicopter, because I can only imagine this is going to be one hell of an EMP about to happen right about now.
Goodbye, Raccoon City, and fuck you, Nikolai.
One thing's for certain, that railgun didn't kill off Nemesis. That nuke sure as hell did. Leave him a gun with one bullet and a small med kit. Ooh, and a bottle of motor oil. See how long it takes for him to drink it. Good one.
Good one, Constantine.
It's finally over.
So long, RC.
Indeed. Also, fuck you, Nikolai.
I felt
You won't be blasting your way out of this one.
washed over us.
You know what's the best part? As far as I'm aware, in the original Resident Evil universe, Nikolai got away, and you can't deal with him until the Umbrella Chronicles. Here, they just said, screw you, you're dying now.
I decided then and there, the ashes of Raccoon City would be Umbrella's ashes too. I would end them, once and for all.
And that's what happened at the very beginning of Resi 4.
Mm-hmm.
Because by the time Resi 4 starts, they're
There it is! M2!
There you go. As I was saying, by the time Resi 4 starts, their stock market plummeted, and they effectively ceased to exist as a company as a result of the Raccoon City incident. So they eventually got what they got what was coming to them.
So that was Resident Evil 3.
Goodbye and good fucking riddance.
Again, I'm gonna say, is this a terrible game? No. I still have many, many gripes with it, especially if you compare it to both Resident Evil 2 remake from the previous year that was made, how much was poured into that, and especially if you compare this with the original Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. So yeah, it's safe to say, whether it was due to projects being halted from the certain coronavirus being passed around at the time, or if it was purely intentional, Capcom done fucked up.
Given what Jeff said, Capcom kind of fucked up when they passed this project to someone else.
Yep.
If they did it, if Capcom did this in-house, it would have turned out so much better.
One can only hope. But even then, I wouldn't dare be holding my breath at this point. Also, it does beg the question, what would be worse? Trying to play through the hospital section of this game, or trying to speedrun your way through the Mighty Number 9 Kickstarter credits?
Oh, God!
Either way, it's still going to be painful.
I'd say the Mighty Number 9 credits is worse. Because there's no way to skip it.
Here's the thing. I'm not going to answer which one is worse. I won't dare say which one is worse. I'll say whatever decision you choose, it's still going to be painful as all hell. And that's true. That's true. Beatus did indeed do a speed run of the credits. He is indeed the world record holder for all I know.
Oh yeah, Constantine the other day had brought up that he was thinking of doing a Resident Evil game at some point as an incentive. I don't know if he's asked you about it or not yet, but
no, he hasn't. So now I'm curious what it would be.
He actually was wondering. It probably would help if he knew what game would be the best one to start with or to do for that. I figured since you were the person who played Resi more, that I'd pass it off to you.
Well, I'd say if you want to get a second person in and do multiplayer, I would say the best game to start with is Resident Evil 5. But if you just want a pure single-player experience, whether it's the remake or not, I would highly recommend Resident Evil 2. Because I get the feeling the GameCube remake of the original Resident Evil did some major improvements. You still have to deal with hunters, let alone, in the remake, the addition of Lisa Trevor.
Don't forget the Crimson Heads.
Yep.
And the Crimson Head, let's not forget the Crimson Heads.
It's our good old friends, the Crimson Heads. Also, this is happy-ass fucking music for our town getting blown up.
Bang Zoom did
can we go back
did some of the dubbing.
to zombies eating everyone, the entire city nuke, all while the audio's muted, and instead in the background is SpongeBob singing "It's the best day ever."
Bod muted.
What if it was the G major version? Then in that case, the entire VOD is taken down. It wouldn't even be muted. The whole VOD would be taken down.
Yep, and you'll be having nightmares for the next few days.
Jesus Christ, how many companies helped with this game?
Yes. And you know what's a sad part? For you folks at home, you're probably thinking, well, at least you're finally done with Resident Evil 3. You don't need to touch this again. And technically speaking, you'd be right. We're not done with the Resident Evil 3 bundle.
Oh, boy.
Yep, you heard me right. This game, originally speaking, $60 because it was this and also paired up with Resident Evil Resistance. I'm only planning to do 2 playthroughs of it. One as one of the 4 survivors, and the other as the mastermind trying to kill the survivors. After that, I can safely say I never need to touch Resident Evil 3 Remake or Resistance ever again. So be sure to look forward to that, or tremble with terror, one of the two.
Are you going to be doing something else after that, depending on how long it goes?
Depending on how long it is, maybe I could actually play a good game and do some casual, continue my casual ActRaiser achievement hunting, but other than that, really have nothing else planned. Besides, I figured, if Resistance is really that bad of a game, I'd end on a high note by playing an actual good game. Let alone a good game to achievement hunt for.
Yeah, I don't think I'm actually gonna continue my playthrough of RE3 Remake, honestly.
Oh.
Such an epilogue there. Survivor achievement, and yeah, not surprises.
We still gotta see!
Because it would be timed based. It would be time based. There we go. And pressing start will do that. And of course, once you have beaten the game for the first time, you unlock the shop. This is how the game is encouraging you to play the game on multiple playthroughs. You can unlock various other stuff, which I guess that would be nice and everything. Let's face it, there's really only one item you really want to get, if I can find it. Infinite rocket launcher. And even then, would it really be worth it? I just want you to think about that.
Hot dogger. What?
It's basically what it implies. It replaces your standard Kniffy with
Oh,
a dagger
good.
that has a
It's
flame elemental on it.
Oh, good! It's a heated knife. It's one of those frickin' 100-degree knives, or whatever the hell those things are called.
Yep, you'd be right. Also, why? I guess
I'm guessing those are probably there
on,
when.
But
I'm guessing those are probably there for when you need to do that.
I'm guessing sequence breaking and speedrunning. Also, this is.
You could do that, but
Oh, okay. Well, failed physical feats such as perfect knot become easier than before.
okay. So, as stupid and silly as it sounds, there is a purpose to that. Makes sense. And crafting companion. The amount of ammo gained while crafting, and of course, assault coin greatly increases attack when you carry, If you carry more, its effect goes up, and iron defense, pretty much same thing.
The only other DLC is to unlock all the in-game rewards.
Which, again, is a dirty Capcom trick.
Despicable.
Yeah, I was right. There was the Resident Evil 1 costume for that.
I was wrong, then there is no Regina outfit.
But yeah, we move on from one Resident Evil game, and we shall get set for the other one as well. The memory serves. I should have already tinkered with this, so there
All
should
right
be.
to do an intermission here.
I just want to get this out of the way because, as much as I would love to delay the inevitable, I'd rather not. I'd really rather not.
Well, it's your funeral.
Of course, I want to get. It's like a Band-Aid. You got to do it in one motion, just right away. Besides, I already delayed the inevitable beforehand. Why delay it any further? So we should be seeing. Okay. Now it should be good. I'm going to see that. That should be good. Start moving now. Let us start screen sharing that game. And many.
Resident Evil 3.
If only. If only it were. There we go. Now it's showing up.
I mean, you can always say for your retrospective of Resident Evil at some point, you could say you just
readjust the screen. There we go.
to just watch the stream of it that you did and never play it again and not have to do it.
That's the idea. Also, considering the fact that it's showing 4 survivors, it's kind of giving you that whole Left 4 Dead vibe, which honestly I feel like is a far superior zombie game that involves multiplayer. But that's just personal experience.
It's cool travel.
Oh, they managed to survive that experience. Well, guess we'll have to bring in the big guns.
X gonna give it to you.
I will give this game credit. You get to control Nemesis as the mastermind. Or, scratch that,
Mr.
reverse
X.
it. Not Nemesis, Mr. X. Freudian slip. That's all I'll say in retaliation. Freudian slip. But yes, this dialogue goes by pretty fast, so I'll see if I can say it very quickly here. Welcome to Raccoon City. Here we'll be taking Phase 8 of Human Experiment 1242B to gather further data on the virus mutation. Subjects have already been quarantined and injected with the virus. Within our classified facilities, you will expose them to a series of increasingly violent situations in short intervals to stimulate mutation by invoking fear and terror. Your work here is realizing his vision. Please proceed with extreme caution. Leave no trace of evidence and survivors. We look forward to your results.
Who could his be referring to? I wonder. Hey.
It's clearly referring to Fucko Jones.
Hey.
So let's see. Quick customize, if anything. Mastermind. So, Annette has the G Birkin. Daniel has Tyrant, which I'm assuming means X gonna give it to you. Alex, or Alexandria, has Yatevio, which is the plant creature. Oh, actually, ooh, I just noticed, the chief researcher, Alex Wesker.
Big thinking emoji.
Spencer, the D field, which of course is Spencer of the Spencer Foundation. And of course, what else needs to be said about Nikolai but Nemesis, so take that for what you will, I suppose. So I guess this means when we are playing as the mastermind, obviously Daniel, try to do this on a high note.
Daniel is the actual one, so... Oh! If you have Nemesis, you unlock Jill as a playable character.
Of course. So we have Valerie, January... Hey, it's Tyrell!
That's Tyrell!
That's Tyrell!
I told you, my name is Tyrell. Anyway, Tyrone!
No, that's actually
Samuel.
Tyrell.
I was gonna say, Martin, when did you escape the set of Stranger Things? Anyway, Becca, not to be confused with Rebecca. Rebecca. And, of course, Jill. She's a member of STARS. So let's see, what do they have? Damage combat, damage firearms, support traps, damage brawler, tank brawler, damage hacking, and support healing. Interesting. And a map preset, whatever. We haven't done anything yet. Let's get things started here. Practice mode, allow players to do that sort of stuff. So we could do that. I get the feeling we probably won't run into anyone here, so we'll say practice mode for both survivors and mastermind, and that'll be good enough for the demonstration. So let's see, downtown, research facility, casino, abandoned park, prison, uptown, B amusement park, not A amusement, but B amusement. Just for that, we're choosing that. So, what was... Challenge preset easy. Extended time greatly increases countdown time. I guess off. Umbrella credit boost. Start the game with a large amount of umbrella credits. Guess keep that off. Rapid skill. Greatly decrease personal and fever skill cooldowns. And invincible. No damage will be well, that's stupid.
No!
So, for this one, I think we need our own Rebecca Chambers, so we'll start with Valerie. Let's see. Modified first aid spray. Can use a limited duration first aid spray